What's up everybody, it's Aidan from Everyday Tech here. So you are watching this because you want to start your own YouTube channel. So let's get started. Okay, so as you're probably aware, I am new to YouTube myself, and I just want to share with you the things that I am doing and the things that I have done and the things that you could do to start your own channel. And we're just going to get straight in. And the first thing is, if you're watching this, it means you have a YouTube account. You're already halfway there. The second bit you really have to do is just create content, and it doesn't have to be that difficult. You've got a phone, you've got a tablet, all of these things, you know, if you've got a phone, if you've got a tablet, I mean, or a desktop PC with a webcam, you know, you can create content. Just start. You know, it doesn't matter what your niche is, what your interests are. Just talk about whatever you like, and just get out there and just do it. And that's the easiest thing I can say to start. You know, if you have an idea, fantastic. If you have a particular field that you are interested in and you want to discuss it with other people and share your views, opinions, reviews, anything like that, fantastic. But to begin with, just make videos. It's, you know, it's the easiest thing to do. I myself decided that I have an interest in tech, all sorts really. I mean, I've done videos in the past talking about things that I've got, and that's another thing. If you're doing review videos, use equipment or tech that you already have. Don't go out and buy a load of stuff just to review, because it's not worth it. And as you're going along, you'll develop your on-screen presence and your characteristics and all sorts. That will come. I mean, I'm still developing mine now. I'm still figuring out how to introduce myself properly, how to end a video, where to pause, this, that, the other, all these little things. But it'll come to you. The only way you're going to do that is by just creating videos. And like I say, you just need a phone if you've got a phone, or a tablet if you've got it. They all have mics, they all have cameras, and you can upload straight away. So that'll be the first thing you need to do. If you want to take it a little bit further, so for example, I record off my phone. I'm recording off my 3-year-old OnePlus 2. But it works, and I've just got a Boya BYM1 lapel mic. You can't see it very well on here, but it's just plugged straight into my phone with a wire, and it gives me much better sound quality. Same with lighting. I do have a couple of LED lights around here, and again, it was my choice to buy these. They were about just over £100 for two of these LED spotlights, which I have done a review for. But you don't have to spend that amount of money. You can use daylight. You can use the light that you get from the your light in the ceiling, but it's not perfect. You can buy LED lights or softbox lighting if you've got the room. Again, the only reason I bought the LED lights is because my studio room, I can touch the walls. It's 6 foot by 7 foot, so photography softbox, which are about 2 foot wide, is going to be too big because my camera is in the corner of the room just here, so I have to really utilize my space wisely. But you could use the much cheaper softbox photography boxes. Like I say, you don't even need that. You can just use a natural light. I mean, I've got my blind closed, but you know, you could have your blind open, sit in front of the window with the camera at an angle and use the natural light to highlight your face. But it really is up to you. You don't have to have a desk. You don't have to have a studio. You can do it on your way to work, on your way home, obviously not driving, unless you have that set up. But you can do it anytime, anywhere. You're not limited. But there are just a few things that, you know, people do suggest to make things a lot better. So lighting, lit properly, or being lit properly, is advantageous. A mic is advantageous. Again, this was about £15, and I think it does pretty good sound, and it's fantastic. you can have a particular location. It doesn't have to be in your house. It can be anywhere you like. But then, when you get started, you start looking around on YouTube to how to do this and how to do that, and utilize those people on there. These people have experience. They have knowledge. They've got a wealth of everything. I'm just going to say just knowledge. I mean, they've got a wealth of everything. But I'm just going to quickly show you the people that, or tell you the people that I have used that I found that are particularly helpful to me, which, again, they might not be helpful to you. They probably will be. But there will be other people on YouTube that you will discover that I don't know about that are particularly helpful for you. So, again, I love Tim Schmoyer from Video Creators. Again, he's just a funny guy, full of knowledge, knows what he's talking about. He'll help you build your channel. He's absolutely fantastic. Then there are two brothers who I really, really enjoy watching, and that is Dee Nimmin and Nick Nimmin, and they actually have a following called the Nimminati, and they're fantastic. They do live streams all the time, and Nick is full of tips and tricks of how to do everything, and Dee Nimmin actually tells you how to be successful on YouTube just using your mobile phone. So he films on a mobile phone, he uses mobile apps, and I have actually found him to be one of the biggest influences for me to do this, because seeing the kind of content that he can create gives me the drive to keep going on my own device without having to think, wow, I need this, or I need this DSLR, or I need this lighting, or I need a boom mic, I need this. And you really don't. You don't need to spend an awful lot. Somebody else who's very influential for me was Cannel of Think Media. He does loads of tutorials. He'll tell you what kind of tech you need to get started, but he's so down to earth. He's such a real life guy. So he will tell you that if you want to get that shot from a certain angle, you don't need to buy all these arms. In one of his videos, he was just using a box standard camera, but he just piled up a load of books and just angled it down. And like he says, you don't need all the gadgets to get going. You just need what you have at hand. So yeah, check him out. He's another one to really watch out for. Also, Roberto Blake. Again, he's just like a motivational speaker. He'll just keep you going. He'll tell you what's what, and he's just such a nice guy. But he's one of the other people that you can watch, and he just tells it kind of how it is. Another cool guy is Justin Brown from Primal Video. He's an Australian, and again, he's absolutely fantastic. He will tell you tips and tricks of how to edit, the best editing software if you've got a laptop, mobile, what equipment you need. And he's just one of those guys where if you was to just use one person, he's one of those people that you could just follow him and watch his videos and get going just off that. So yeah, he's just another one that really helped me out. And then the last person that really I've gelled with recently, and I say gelled with, it's like that I know these people. Obviously I've watched a lot of their videos and I feel like I know them, but they obviously have no idea I exist. But the last one is Brian G. Johnson. The guy is just such a character. He actually just makes me laugh. He's just so full of energy. It's unreal, and I really like his videos. I really like his layout. I like the way he presents himself. I like the energy that he brings, and yeah, again, he's just another gentleman that has got a lot of info that he just wants to share with everybody. So check them all out. These people are for everybody to use. But the biggest thing, and the last but not least, is YouTube itself. They have the Creator Academy, and they take all the really successful YouTubers and they bring them together from all over, and they get them to make videos for you on how you can be more successful. And it explains you know, how you do this and how you do that and how you can be more successful. And if you are doing this, it may be that you are doing this wrong. But again, it's free information. You know, these are the people that have been through all the pitfalls, and they're saying, well, actually, this is what you can do. So check them all out. I'll try and leave links in the description below of everybody I use. But just go, if you want to look at something particular, go into the YouTube search bar, type it in, and see what comes up. Watch a load of videos. You know, there are so many different tutorials out there. It's hard to really go wrong, but just keep it to, you know, more recent ones, because again, there's no good looking for an equipment video that was done 5 years ago, because it would be out of date. So yeah, just bear things like that in mind. And also, please do not worry about getting everything right. So if you're doing your tags, your description, your title, things like that will come. I am still learning myself. I don't quite understand everything, but I am trying to learn. I'm still watching videos of how to fully utilize the tags on YouTube, how to write a description properly, how to write a how to write a title and using keyword phrases and all of that. But you know, we'll learn together. So just bear it in mind. But if you've liked what you've heard today, please like and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notifications bell, and I shall see you soon.